My name is Jennie Joseph, and I am a midwife. I currently live in the United States, in Florida, and I have lived there for the last 34 years. But I was born and raised in the United Kingdom. My family is from Barbados in the West Indies. I trained as a midwife in England in 1979, and I have been a practicing midwife ever since. As a midwife, I have been involved in supporting women and families throughout the birth experience. And one thing that has always been present for me in my work and for the people that I've served is centering those folk and allowing them to be able to express their own humanity in the process, their own desires, having them have choice, making sure that they are supported so that they can be empowered and experience the miracle that is giving birth, wholly, completely, fully, justly. So it's been a long journey for me because in different environments and in different situations, these things aren't always accessible to people who are delivering or having pregnancy or postpartum experiences. So I've made it my work, it's my passion, it's my calling to be able to stand in that gap and support wherever a family and a birthing community need that support. That's where I want to be. That's where I've always been. And that's how I operate in this field of midwifery. When I think about midwifery, I think about the fact that the word itself means with woman, means being with that person completely, wholly, staying present to that person and the work that they are undertaking to bring new life. So for me, midwifery centers the birthing person, the woman, and makes sure that they have all that they need for the safest, most fulfilling, most empowering experience, and that they understand how very precious they are as they help us all perpetuate the human race. I was called to midwifery at the age of 16, which was really kind of strange because I had no idea what it was. But I knew clearly I was being told, I was feeling this sense of, I have to go in this direction. I have to follow this route. And so I began that journey from a place of understanding exactly what it was. It took me till I was 19 before I was able to begin my training. But it never wavered. It has been as strong as it was that day when I realized what it was. It has been that strong for these last 43 years. And I still, to this day, don't want to do anything else with my life. Every day of being a midwife has been the most fulfilling feeling, most empowering feeling, and it's taken me on such a journey. So over the years, I have worked in different settings. I initially was trained and I worked in a hospital setting in London, in the United Kingdom. But after I moved to the United States, I really developed the ability to serve and support people in the community. And I began doing home birth and birthing center birth in a freestanding center in a community setting. And over those years of just providing that support for women in all these different areas, aspects, sites, really opened my mind and my eyes to how beautiful birth is wherever you do it, however you do it, and with whomever you do it. And it has really grown into an ability to recognize when women are left alone and the physiological birth process is in play, it will take care of itself. So for all the years of training in all the different modalities, at the end of the day, for me, the most perfect birth experience is when it is totally uninterrupted. No interference, no speaking, no guidance, nothing but just the mother taking on the journey through the process with her baby and knowing exactly what to do intuitively, instinctively, and inside of her own power. My wish for birth and midwifery is that we could return to centering every person, every time, in the way that they want. Not in a way that we want or we have decided is best for them, but rather from their own place, their own ability, their own knowledge, their own agency to determine what's best for them. As midwives, if we are truly standing with women, we are standing with them in that place. We are supporting them in that goal, in that wish. And we are not trying to force or manipulate anything into something that it shouldn't be, because that person has told us and we have listened to what they want in their experience.